does come with a lot of freedom, but it also comes with a lot of responsibility. Hi, I'm Falguni and I recently shifted to Delhi for my job. I'm currently staying in Gurgaon in a PG, and today I'm taking you through a glimpse of my weekend morning and how I manage my chores, my time, and try to hit the perfect balance between peace and productivity. The toughest part about living alone is how you have to do everything by yourself. No matter how big or small, there's nobody to even hand you a glass of water. Even if you're sick or just tired after a long day, if you want a glass of water, you're the one who'll have to get it for yourself. Even if that means walking to another floor to get the water from the filter and fill it yourself. That's what living alone comes with, and that's the cost of freedom. But it does give you a sense of gratitude. When you go back home after staying alone, you realize how many things we just take for granted. The fact that someone's there to talk to, that someone's helping you with your daily chores, that there's just presence around you, it's so grounding. Living alone makes you appreciate everything so much more. You learn to manage your time better than ever. Because when you are the only one doing everything, from cleaning your room to cooking, laundry, grocery, you learn to structure your day efficiently. You start to think in blocks of time. You start calculating everything. What can I finish in next 30 minutes so that I can rest later? And that's when growth happens. For me, along with my job, I'm also working on my side hustle, trying to build multiple sources of income and staying consistent with my goals and maintaining my health. It's not easy, but it's rewarding. I've started respecting my time, my energy, and my pace. Another thing that I have learned is dumping everything of the entire week for the weekend. Yes, I'm talking about washing clothes. It sounds simple until you realize it's a full project in itself. You literally start praying on Fridays that it doesn't rain over the weekend, because if it does, well, no dry clothes for days. Over time, I've learned a smart trick of having multiple sets of everything. It sounds small, but it's one of those real life hacks that saves you when you least expect it. Back home, we never realized how effortless it all felt. Just toss your clothes into the washing machine and they magically appear clean and folded. Now let's talk about my favorite part, self-survival cooking. I've never been someone who enjoys spending hours in the kitchen, so I've mastered the art of quick one-pot healthy meals. These days I throw together something delicious in minutes. It's not fancy, but it's mine, and it keeps me healthy, full, and happy. And if you're someone who stays alone, I'm pretty sure you have your go-to recipes and you have your go-to meals which you'll always keep going back every time you feel hungry and there's nothing and no one around. I think unboxing is one of the most joyful moments as adults, because you get to buy anything, anytime with your adult money and actually enjoy them without guilt. I think these unboxings and the small trips and going out on weekends are something I live for. I feel like the entire hustle I do the entire week is just for these small moments. I always have one or two boxes waiting for me to unbox them for the weekend. Are you someone like me, or are you the person who always saves up the money? And of course, coming to the market hustle. Going to the market alone has become one of its own adventures. You start learning how to buy just enough, because you can't stock up like at home, right? You don't want things to go bad. I usually buy fresh veggies every week for my salads or quick meals in small quantities. And honestly, those small moments, walking back with your grocery bag, feels like you've done something adult. They make you appreciate independence even more. You learn to strike the perfect balance between ordering food at its peak and cooking whenever you can, whatever you can. Living alone isn't easy. It's a constant learning curve, balancing and adapting. But it's also one of the most empowering experiences. You start cherishing the smallest things: clean sheets, a full fridge, a peaceful evening. It's not perfect, but it's mine. My space, my rhythm, my journey, and honestly, I wouldn't trade it for anything. But still, my favorite part would be grocery shopping. I don't know, I feel a different sense of joy. Even back in my hometown, I used to love doing it. And here, I do it for myself, which is even more rewarding. Even after everything, I always try to make some time for a little workout. Back in my hometown, I used to work out almost every alternate day. I'd hit the gym regularly. Here, I almost manage to squeeze a bit of yoga or stretching during the weekends, usually following random fitness videos on YouTube. And today's weekend plan is a fun one. I went to Janpat with my friends. Yes, new friends from Delhi. Did some street shopping and also my favorite thing, that is tried out amazing street food, and finally had biryani after a long time. If you are someone who is in the growth phase and hustle phase of their life, make sure you subscribe to watch more such content. Let's grow and glow together. See you in my next video. Till then, take care, take love. Bye bye.